that's cool? Oh, you don't think that's cool? Lonely someone seems to free her mind tonight. She don't see the light, she don't wanna fight, she don't want the drama, she just wants to smoke on the marijuana. Maybe have the blunt roll by me, then she gon' turn around and break it down and roll up free. And that's fine with me, and I'm hoping eventually to be late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, I don't wanna be alone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, you don't wanna be alone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, now we're finally in the zone. Late night, all night, smoking on that petrol. Late night, all night, we don't have to be alone. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can see no wrong. Darkness everywhere but I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can see no wrong. Darkness everywhere but I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see the truth. Change the name of the game. If you wanna stay the same, get the fuck on. Adapt or die, but you can't fly, so you better sing your swan song. You know I got my wings, and I don't get it from Red Bull. I get it from delicious as a Miller in the Rilla, and I smoke it till I get stoned. Thanks. Then I put a little L on that. Kitty fever with the mission killing tracks. Stoned Chakra in the back with the tactics and passion. The beat everlasting. It don't say I'm not bad at action, just because I'm keeping my profile low. Yo, spitting these bars, quarantine clean, funeral fresh with the flow. So. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everyone around is not leaving me. My heart is moving over repeatedly. So everything in flux and I can't see no more. The light inside is dying, but I go. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can't see no more. Darkness everywhere, but I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see. Tell me why I don't feel like I felt before. Everything in flux and I can't see no more light. Darkness everywhere but I keep walking through. Light another blunt so I can see the truth. One last time you will find. If you wanna be the one to stay around, you gotta bring the light and break it down. Break it down, no I steady, break it down. Fill up, blunt up with the loud. Put your ass up in the cloud. Put you in the clouds. Grab another dab and then I put it in the rig and then I get so high. Trying to forget all the love and passion it really had me blind. Change is the name of the game, so I shouldn't be surprised that you changed too. Not surprised. The universe in flux, so I truly can't blame you. Everything in flux, but I can feel it though. Light inside is growing, so I go.
Alright.
Tell me why I don't feel like I felt it.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stoned Chakra. And I'm back with another high episode, very high, of Getting High with Stoned Chakra Live. It's a wonderful Monday afternoon. I've got some sherbalato in my rig to start her off. And with that comes a clear and clean high that is hard to compare. As you can see right there, got that shit.
But I just continue stressing over thoughts and fears that keep projecting all this pain inside. You can see the hardness in my eyes. It comes from issues of compromise. I always swallow when your
Goddamn.
is down.
And just because it gives you a clean high, don't ever make the mistake and think that Sherbalato is a hoe. Sherbalato ain't no hoe. Sherbalato will fuck around and come for your neck. We got the first dab out of the way. We can move on into Stoned Chakra updates. We updating. I mean, if you were here for the Sunday night show, you would have seen some of the changes. I've finally fixed it so that when I switch between scenes, all my soundboard shit doesn't go off. Matter of fact, I'll just take it off the... I'll take it off the thing and show it. As you can see, the ones that are blue, those have been changed to just like the actual files instead of having it play through Streamlabs. And if you go to the King of the Hill folder, you see they've all been transferred over. Yep, I figured it out. That's right, Joe Jack. So that's a Stoned Chakra update. There's new reaction videos up. Feel free to check those out. If it played for Dream. That one's just a lot lighter than the Open the Chakras. When you're dead and gone, the world be glad when you beat the one who's missed. What we are is simply what we chose so far. What will there be left to see when there is no air to breathe? What you don't know? Oh, we got Polo in the building. What you don't know? Not shit. Just ruminating on that first dab of the stream. Oh shit. Okay, so I rewatched Never Back Down today. Oh, it's so good. But the funniest thing is I completely forgot Amber Heard was in it. So every time she would do some shit, like, she sets up dude to get his ass beat. I'm like, oh, so you just been shiesty. And then she, like, puts on gloves and then starts trying to, like, play fight Jake. Like, come on, you little punk, come on. And I'm just like, ooh. I just kept doing the fucking voice like, Amber, stop it, Amber. Amber, I don't want to fight you, Amber. Oh my god. Like, if you watch that shit with that context, it is so funny. Unnecessarily so. Netflix miniseries would be gold. Bruh. Let's brainstorm and... Wait, hold on. Because I didn't know that there was a third movie. Because I knew there was a second one. But I had no idea there was a third movie. So I'm guessing I'd have to watch that first to make sure that I don't take anything that's already been done in the Never Back Down universe. But yeah, we should definitely write that up. Like, come on now. The guys that did Game of Thrones had never done a show before in their life. They just went for it and got it. That could be us. Never back down. You know what I mean? Like ours. Now see, this is gonna be the part where it'd be beneficial to having seen the third movie. I'm already thinking like ours. We go to Brazil and meet up with 7 years. 7 years I know. And see what he's up to. Yes, Digimon Hansu. And at this point, I'm sure he's down for some Netflix money. Like, Netflix is paying pretty good. I'm sure he'd be down to headline a fucking Netflix show based on that. Oh, it's still Michael Jai in the third one? Perfect. That's even better. That means there's been 2 movies where you've been like, what's been going on with, what was his name in the fucking movie? John something. Either way, that's plenty of time to weave. Oh, what a wonderful story it could be woven. And we'd be in Brazil. Well, they probably do some shiesty shit and shoot it in Florida. Like the Everglades. That looks like the rainforest. Fuck it. This is Netflix. This isn't HBO. I mean, we could pitch it to HBO. No, he can't stumble across him. There's gotta be a reason. He'd have to search him out. Something has to have happened. There has to be a catalyst that Evan Peters is like, I gotta find John. And then he goes to Brazil and hunts him down. I don't know what would be the catalyst though. Like what would be the driving force for him to search out that guy? See, we can't do this online. We can't do this online. We're gonna give away all the juicy ideas. Can't give away all the juicy ideas. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. We need something meaty. We need some emotional meat in order to carry a Netflix series or an HBO series or what's the other one? Like, is Cinemax still a thing? Like, all of Cinemax's shit just ends up on HBO Max now. Yeah, I don't want to bring back Jake, though. Fuck Jake. Jake's a little bitch. What about, what's his name? Nah, he didn't lose his brother. He lost his dad. Fuck. What about the other, what's his name? The fucking villain. What about the villain? Did they ever come back to the villain in the second or third movies? The guy that gave him the fucking head nod, like... What you think of me when I'm out here on the road? That's what it is. That's what it is. Because they already set it up at the end of the first movie with him getting his ass beat and then him also hurting the other guy. Bruh, he didn't have date rape face. He had can't stand your face. Can't stand ya. Can't stand ya. But even with his date grape face, grapes. I really like grapes. Even though he had that, he could still turn his arc into redemption / anti-hero. Or we ignore the pale faces altogether and simply focus on John Roca. I'm still down for Evan Peters doing like a pop-up, but it's a situation where the main event fight for that series has gotten so big, and he finds out that it exists, and he hears that John Roca is there, and then he flies out. Then he can just fly out vacation style with the real question is, do we keep him as a fucking videographer? Like, does he get upgraded camera equipment, or is he just using a phone and a gimbal now, you know? How you just gonna play Digimon like that? Like, that motherfucker ain't an Academy Award winner. Like, that's the glue. That's the only thing we're gonna be able to sell this thing with. Evan Peters. Goddamn Ralph Boner. Can't sell this without Ralph Boner. Oh yeah. Wait, so is Evan Peters in both of the sequels? Because if so, damn. Shout out to Kurt. Shout out to Kurt for the bootleg site. Because I searched online to see where Never Back Down was like streaming at, and the only place it was streaming was on Netflix. Went to the bootleg site. They had all 3 movies. That's how I found out there were 3. I'm like, oh, there's a 3rd one. If he's not in the 3rd, that's even better. That makes it even more special when he pops up in the fucking series. All right, so when we come in on Digimon in Brazil, it's going to be like a sweeping shot of family photos of his brother and his father, and then them together, and then just him and his father after his brother died. And then it's going to eventually pan over to an urn of his father, because his father's no longer alive. And he's still living in a gym, but he's really upgraded his situation. Like, he still has the situation where he's living in the gym, but he actually built out like a studio apartment above it. He's still running a gym, super nice. It's named after his brother and his father. And he's training the youth again. Yes, like a loft. Real classy. Like, to be honest, we don't even have to reinvent the wheel. Like, why am I trying to make this so difficult? Just steal the first movie and make it into a series, but base it in Brazil. With no pale faces. Like, same situation. I guess we could have one pale face. It might be easy. Oh man, I hate that this is the world. It would be easier to sell with a pale face. But then we'd have to come up with a reason for that particular guy to move to Brazil. Because then he'd be the fish out of water. But then that wouldn't work either because he already has fucking training.
Tell me if you would about this bitch. You have an unhealthy dependency on. Could we please not call her
Unless...
Say it, bitch. Yeah, yes.
Unless...
Call her that, Tom. I'm sorry. After what she's done, not calling her a bitch would be
Army
disrespectful
brat.
to you, and I'm not able to do
Yeah.
that.
Do we even have bases in Brazil?
Did you know that at least 75% of bitches suffer from some kind of hearing loss?
It doesn't even have to be USA. There's a lot of pale face around. We could say they're... What do they speak in Brazil? Portuguese. So what is that? Portugal? Yeah, that's a clean army brat or some sort of other situation where the motherfucker is moving. Like maybe for some reason we could pull a Tokyo Drift, and for whatever reason his father is just living in Brazil and he's fucked up to the point where he has to go live with his father in Brazil and he can't fight, aka he can't drift. And then he has to learn how to fight, aka drift, because he has fallen in love with the girl who is with the villain. Oh yes! It writes itself. It's so easy. There's like a bass Tills 2017. Nice. Alright, this is 419. Alright, let me get the shit ready. So, fuck, what was I gonna say before I fucking looked at the time? Oh, damn it. I was on a roll. Either way, it'll come back to me after the 420 hit. 420. I'm not spitting this to inflate my ego, but I'll be rolling once and having niggas say whoa. Looking like it's damn near straight up at the pack. They grab it, take a pump, and never wanna give it back. You can't handle this. I'll treat you like some cannabis. Light you up, put you out, and throw you on my mantle, bitch. Save me for later, then I'll rip you open, put you into my bowl, and then I start to smoke it. Round here we blow trees more than OZs. I'm trapped in a hot box and never wanna leave. My brain's on mush. I'm having that kush, but Alright, so we got an army brat. Oh, that's what I was thinking. The starring role. The starring role would be that fucker that keeps getting all the millions of dollars to fight people. One of the Pauls. I think his name, is it Jake? Or I don't know which one it is. But that one, make him the fucking army brat. Fish out of water. Yeah. Doesn't matter which one. Whichever. It's one of them. No, that's the thing. I think he already has training, and then give him more training, And then that would look really good. It wouldn't be a fucking Iron Fist situation. You know what I mean? We can't be Iron Fisting this shit. It's not a good time. Alright, so we got Digimon. We got one of the Pauls. Evan Peters. No, it can't actually be him. Like, he's gonna be playing a character. We're just using his clout. The same way that Terminator tried to use Khaleesi's clout, but then that movie was still shit. You know, you gotta grab the motherfuckers while they're hot. Like that movie with Spider-Man and Rey Skywalker. But, you know, it took him forever to get that shit out. What, he can't act? I thought he was in a movie before. I'm not saying I've seen it. Oh my god. Well then who would be the fucking fish out of water? Will we cast a no name? Is that even allowed anymore? Is the only person that we're gonna have drawing people in Digimon? Because you already know that the love interest has got to be a badass Brazilian. I mean, we can get rid of Paul. Like, Paul's not necessary. Like, I just wanted to pull him in for his clout. But then you brought up the fact that he probably can't act. So, and that's a problem, because... no, I'm not. No, because I would stand to say that the Iron Fist guy also really couldn't act either. Fuck, who's hot right now? Where's Hansel? So hot right now. All these motherfuckers are old. Like I said, young male actor, and they gave me a bunch of motherfuckers in their 40s and shit. Oh shit, I forgot Taylor Lautner was a thing. Let's see, what about Liam Hemsworth? Does he cost a lot? He's one of the lesser Hemsworths, right? 31, that's too old. Yeah, little Hemi's too old. I need someone that could convincingly portray someone that could deck a motherfucker. Oh shit, Robbie. How old's Robbie? Fuck, he's 33, but he's got the baby face. Alright, how old is young Solo? He's crusty though. Oh, baby Arrow. I mean, but there's like nobody left. Like the gap is so huge. It's either It's either that little kid from fucking Stranger Things or fucking Zac Efron, and he's damn near 40. Like, like what kind of range is this? And all those Stranger Things kids look busted or weird, skinny. Not convincingly look like they could knock a motherfucker out. Oh shit. I forgot about him. That might actually work. From the west to the Midwest, everybody knows that we coming with that bomb shit. From the west to the Midwest, everybody knows that we coming with that bomb shit. The blood in my blood, yeah, nigga, that bomb shit. Stoned Chakra on the cut, nigga, that bomb shit. From the west to the Midwest, everybody knows that we coming with that bomb shit. From the west to the Midwest, that might actually work. From the west to the Midwest, everybody knows that we coming with that bomb shit. The blood in my blood, yeah, nigga, that bomb shit. Stoned Chakra on the cut, nigga, that bomb shit. Oh man, and he's short and scrappy. All right, so here's my idea for the casting for the guy to be the fish out of water. Fucking Carl. And not shameless Carl. Not shameless Carl. Walking Dead Carl. Oh, that's a good question. Fuck. In my mind, I had him as the main character. But I could easily see him doing a turn. Devils, you think he'd make a good enemy? But I don't think there's anybody left, though. Like, I don't think there's anybody left after that. Everybody else is kind of crunchy. Unless you're trying to like get Tom Holland out of his Spider-Man physique. No name. Oh, damn, that's fucking yes. Cobra Kai. The fucking kid from Cobra Kai. The fucking feathery hair kid. He's the main character. He's the fish out of water. Yes. Way to go, Twan. Coming through. That would slap. So the guy that broke Miguel's back. Oh, appreciate the like. Yes, Cobra Kai Jr. The fucking little Robbie, the guy that broke Miguel's back. The guy that was moving in on Miguel's girl and then he fucking got kicked to the curb and ended up homeless and all sorts of crazy shit. That guy. He's going to be the fish out of water that ends up in Brazil getting trained by Digimon. Oh, that's great casting. That's great casting. Never back down. Oh my god. That would slap. Fuck yeah. Carl the fuck out of here. Unless he wants to be the enemy. No, and that wouldn't even work because the enemy can't be another fish out of water. The enemy's gotta be a local. So yeah, those are the stars. That one kid from Cobra Kai and Digimon, and then a few Evan Peters cameos. The rest is no names. Yeah. Yes. Nope. Too much cream. That'd be way too much cream. It would defeat the whole purpose of basing the series in Brazil. Is that where he's from, or am I just making that up? Because if he's not from there, that's gonna change the story somewhat. Cream, get the money, pussy niggas acting funny when they tryna take it from me. I'm seeing it on the regular, never pick up the cellular, cause the motherfuckers wantin' the cheddar, bruh. I got the blueberry muffins, I smoke the shit by the dozen, and I ain't frontin'. If you wanna get this, is some money. Go see dope. Love for show. At the dope. Burn the slow. I don't think they wanna know. It is not an obstacle to get it, to rip it, to fill it up with the quickness, and with the flick of the bacon, you know my split is going vominos. I mean, this is a solid premise. This is a super solid premise. This is a super solid premise for a series. We need to workshop this some more. Get a fucking screenwriting app. What would this be called? A spec script? Or a treatment? Or both? Like do a treatment and a spec script. A spec, okay. Who is originally from Brazil and went through self-induced exile due to conflict with his father involving the death of his brother, closes the gym and go to the country. Yeah. And we're just gonna glaze over that, or we could not. Like, what do you think? Do you want his father to be dead, or do you want his father to be alive? Because we could just kill him and then not have to deal with it. Or we could try and cast somebody for that and write a father figure character over Digimon. Ooh, that might be a good idea, because then we could kill him later. It writes itself. Yes. Murder him off. Murder him off. Oh man, and how would he die? He would have to die in a way that it would force his hand in order to, oh my god. Oh my god. Two main fights for the series. There's the fight that the fish out of water guy has to fight, and then there's the fight that Digimon has to fight. They both have to fight. Real Cobra Kai with it. We're gonna steal the original story from Never Back Down and then blend it with the formula of Cobra Kai. Never Back Down, the series. Oh, yes. Never Back Down, the series. How hard is it to do that? To like write based on property that already exists, to like try and get it made. I'll have to YouTube it. Listen to the Benioff and Wise story again. Find out who currently has the rights to Never Back Down. So what will we have to write in order to get this greenlit? Because I already know that you don't write the entire, do you just write a really good pilot, or do you write the breadth of the story in a synopsis? Like, how does this work?
Stoned Chakra. Bitches.
True. Gotta see if it's actually in the works, or if they're just gonna keep churning out direct to streaming movies for it. Oh man, they're just being so lazy. If they just put a little bit of effort, they could really milk it in a good way. Like in a really good way. Like the movies are super punchy, but you could, oh man, the drama. You could really amp up the drama and then pepper in just excellent action. Oh yeah. That's what the people want. That's what the people want. They want high drama with excellent action sequences. Well, that calls it then. We gotta get to work. Motherfuckers being like, for real? But I have a surprising amount of enthusiasm for that story. Even though I laughed the entire time while watching it because Amber Heard was... Don't do it, Amber. Stop hitting me, Amber. But that story slaps, and all we gotta do is pull. All we gotta do is pull from everything else. All we gotta do is blend the original story from the first Never Back Down movie, blend elements of Cobra Kai, blend in elements of Tokyo Drift. It's so easy. It's so easy. Drift. What you mean, drift? How many different fighting styles are there in Brazil? There we go. Is that all they got? Oh yeah, that's the one, Capoeira. That's what I want. I want somebody, I want the fish out of water dude to come in and know some things, but then he just like meets some dude that's dance fighting at him. Like a mix of You Got Served and Never Back Down. He just, and then you get kicked in the face. That's capoeira. Capoeira mixed with parkour. Hit him with the Eddie Gordo. But then again, like, I don't know if like Digimon knows capoeira, or if he could be sufficiently trained to make it look like he knows capoeira. Like, do I want that to be the central theme of the series? That he has to learn capoeira? It would probably be better if he just learned how to disarm it. Ooh, that's okay. The enemy is gonna be ridiculous. The enemy is going to be stupid ridiculous. The enemy is going to know at least... How old is that guy? He probably can't act, so there's no point. Alright, so he's 31. But basically we would get the enemy, the fucking adversary, to fight like that dude's style bender that just takes so many different styles and blends them together so you don't know what's coming, and have that be something that he has to learn how to contend with instead of just facing a dude that knows how to dance fight. You can do the robot with JT. Instead of that, even though I'm sure that's not how capoeira is, I'm just being facetious and funny. But yes, have an enemy that fights like that style bender dude, and then have him have to contend with that. Oh man, this is good shit. All right, what number is this? It's number. Is this like 150 or 150? I gotta remember this number because this is gonna be the basis for the start. I'm gonna have to play this back and then like write shit down. 151. All right. 151. 151 rum, pineapple juice, and Malibu, caribou, get them all numb. All right, I can remember that. Like straight up G Kudo or a different mix? I think a different mix. What does... Let me look at this guy's Wikipedia. Alright, kickboxing. Alright, so it doesn't look like his Wikipedia lists his fucking... Oh, here we go. Training in kickboxing. Alright, so he looks like he's a kickboxer and then a proficient wrestler. Alright, so I thought the way that they called him Style Bender, I thought that he did more shit. I've never seen a fight of his or whatever. But yeah, with a name like Style Bender, I thought he did more shit. But Jeet Kune Do was like, what was that a mix of? Was Jeet Kune Do just a mix of Eastern fighting styles? Not Jeet Kune Do. Jeet. Okay. Yeah. So a guy that has multiple stances. I want this enemy to have at least 5 to 6 different stances that he can go into at an instant. I want it to be like wild, like what do they call that shit? Fuck, what was that game? When did they start doing that? the Mortal Kombat game where you could switch their fighting styles and then they would like switch their stance and then like switch to a weapon like that, but like 5 to 6 stances and fighting styles. Two stances in a weapon. So yes, I want him to be able to switch like that, like from that game, but just all stances, no weapons. That's cheap. This is fisticuffs. This is fisticuffs. This is all about the fisticuffs.
What's up, man? You feeding this motherfucker too, man. So what's going on, man?
I am plastered.
Put your hands down, man. Put your fucking hands down. Everything ain't all right, man? I ain't eating. You ain't eating? What you mean you ain't eating? You ain't making this paper, man? Everybody eats, B. Man, fuck look me in my motherfucking face like that, man. Look away. Fuck this nigga. Turn around, matter of fact. Fuck this nigga, B. Turn around. Move up. Stay still, motherfucker. Get your ass out of here, motherfucker.
Man,
Hey, yo, B.
I already want to see this. I already want to see this show. Like, why am I not watching this show right now? Because it took us to think of it? Is that what's happening? Are we going to be the trailblazers?
If I hear something going on, I'ma handle it, B. Because niggas not gonna disrespect me. My niggas feel the same way, B. And that's what's gonna fucking happen to anybody who disrespects you, B.
Are we going to be the next hot shots? The next hot shots in the game? We're just going to come in real Benioff and Wise with it?
Got addicted to hookers.
But we're going to stick the fucking landing is what we're going to do. We're going to have a roadmap. We're not going to fucking...
I was wondering if maybe I could crash here for a while.
We're not going to new trilogy this shit. We're not going to Ray Skywalker this fucking thing.
Plus the lion comes in a couple days.
You're getting a lion?
Yeah.
Why?
To protect my shit.
Yeah.
Never heard of a dog?
Dude.
And we're gonna do it fucking Tokyo Drift style. So dude's gonna get in so much trouble that he has to leave the country.
I got the Incredible Hulk. I got some of the great
But instead of driving a
I got the
car,
bling. Hey,
it's splitting a
This
kid's
every time I
face.
come here. I don't care what it's called. I
So
just
then
wanna
he
get
has to
a
leave the
fucking-
country.
whoa, chill, bro.
Then he ends
You
up in
can't raise
Brazil.
your voice like that when the lion's
And then he
here.
gets his face split because he was staring a little bit too long at a fat Brazilian ass that belonged to the villain. And the villain was like, hey, buddy. The Obi-Wan. Michael J. White has nothing to do with this. This is all Digimon. I'd have to watch the second and the third movie because I haven't. Or if I watch the second one, I completely forget what happens. And I'd have to know his context in the story before I start weaving him into it. Oh, shit. I should probably get some food too. Michael J. White can fight. Before I can think about Michael J. White, I have to watch the second and the third movie. See, like I said, more likely than not, I watched it and I completely forgot it. Either way, if he's in an RV and he's outside a warehouse, that means that he's in America. Racist cop, comic shop kid gets beat up, learns from God, then turns bad, cuts his hair in transformation moment. Oh, I vaguely remember that. He was a ooh, wimpy, and then Michael J. White got a hold of him and he was like, hefty. And then he was like, I'm bad now. Show him the Flounder movie. I don't recognize that. All I remember is 7 years. 7 years I've not seen my family. It's going down. So yeah, I'm gonna have to watch Never Back Down 2 and 3. and then see if I can incorporate Michael Jai White into this wonderful Brazilian tale that I've woven in my mind so far. I didn't even know there was a 3, bro. Like, the fact that there's even a 3 is wild to me.
That shit's disgusting, and if you feeling trapped in a relationship, then bust free, cause trust me, it can get ugly. My first girl was fussy, a spoiled little bitch. On to the next one,
A drug fiend.
She had me high as hell. I wanted this bill she's trying to sell. At first was nervous, biting nails.
Oh, wait for it, wait for it.
Might as well. There is no love, you're a clientele. Got you feeling what I'm saying, like you blind and reading braille. And then I told her it's over, and she took it kinda hard, cause she totally sober. And I couldn't feel.
All right. All the ideas expressed on this live are the sole property of Stoned Chakra LLC. Don't you dirty motherfuckers try and steal my idea that I'm stealing from all these other different properties. It's not stealing, it's an homage. Oh, hey.
What's love got to do with it? 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 What's love got to do with it?
What they do on purpose. By now, your name and particulars have been fed into every laptop, desktop, mainframe, and supermarket scanner that collectively make up the global information conspiracy, otherwise known as
Figure me out. They
the
can't process
beast.
me. I don't expect them to. You can't process me with a normal brain.
Oh my god, it's been great. It's been excellent.
I just felt my chakra open,
Too high to drive.
So true. And I haven't eaten yet today. Completely forgot. I was in such a rush, like cleaning and shit, that I forgot to eat. But you know what I didn't forget? That fat burner workout session, DDP yoga, baby! Now get strong! At ease. That's right, you're turning muscles on.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. Hop in the whip and just take a seat back. I'm looking at you trying to see what I can do.
You still owe that man a workout? Bruh. That dude is gonna creep out of the bushes and hit you with a bang! Diamond cutter. Take it back. Oh, man. Them push-ups be kicking my ass. Fucking count out loud. 1. Oh, man. Even just pretending to do it, I could... Ugh. I think I'm going to invest in an actual mat, though. Because I've been using my moon mat for the longest, but it's, like, too squishy.
Baby?
Yeah?
You know how we were talking about
Like, it feels good to, like, stand on and to lay on, but it makes doing some of the movements hard. Like, going from... What was the last one? Like, going from the table, going into down dog. sometimes I'm about to fall because the shit's just like not stable and it's all squishy. So I'll probably have to finally bite the bullet and actually get a real mat.
Screws up our businesses because of jackhammers and taxes and regulations and unnecessary
But
paperwork.
the fact that I'm, well, shit, what week am I on right now?
I'm having 4 kids. If that means I gotta turn out some Russian whores to feed my family and pursue the American dream, that's how it's gotta be.
I'm on week 9 of week 13, so 5 weeks to go. So a month and a week to go. How long is 13 weeks? It's like 3 months. Huh? So I've done it for 2 months. Nice. Now I haven't stuck to that diet, but I've been doing the workouts and I've been doing the walks with Greta. So, and I already drink plenty of water because all the fucking dabs I do. Cotton mouth like a motherfucker.
But you gonna do it different. Go on other days and sell on the street corner. You change the product, you change the marketing strategy. It's in the future, y'all.
But yeah. Do I have anything else?
Stoned Chakra.
Yeah, game stream coming Tuesday. I don't know what time, don't know what game, don't know what medium. Just know I'm gonna game and I'm gonna stream it. Boom. I went and checked to see if they had fixed the sound issue with the indica source on the Mac side, and they haven't. Still has that weird fucking cut out of sound where it just cuts out for like 30 seconds and then comes back, so that shit's dead. But it's fine because I've done all the necessary updates on the Windows side, so it looks the same. Like, it's basically the alt cam view, and it's got the little ticker and everything, so I'm good. I'm Gucci bandana. But yeah, game stream Tuesday, probably Thursday as well. I'm gonna try and lock down times, but as it stands right now, it's just whenever. So follow me on Twitter at Stoned Chakra. You know, follow me on Instagram at Stoned Chakra. You know, hit up the Facebook page. Oh, guess what it is? It's Stoned Chakra. What else? TikTok? Stoned Chakra. What is the other one? Is there another one? Oh yeah, Twitch, Stoned Chakra. YouTube, Stoned Chakra. Live shows are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are the 420 countdown shows. We get stupid high. And then Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that late night shit. Who you think you is with matching shits? Yeah, I gotta have my shit matching. It's gotta be a seamless transition. Like I seamlessly transition into Flux being available on all digital platforms. The new release from your boy, Stoned Chakra. Feel free to visit stonedchakra.com for all your Stoned Chakra needs. Hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, magnets. How do they work? I don't know, but you can get them at stonedchakra.com. If you just want to donate to the cause, you can also do that at stonedchakra.com. Now I'm gonna find some food. I don't know what though, but it's gonna be delicious. That's for damn sure. I will see you guys tomorrow for some games. What games? You're gonna find out.